Welcome back, students. In today's session, we'll discuss the question answers and make sentence of lesson number 6, that is Amazing Ants. Also a poem, I Use My Brain by Jackie Silberg. Alright, so let's go ahead. So children, the first question we have is, who were walking in a line? So the 4 ants, that is Toot, Foot, Chit and Pit, were walking in a line. Next question is, who was watching them? So the girl named Maria was watching them. Okay. Third question is, what did Maria do to stop the ants? So if you remember, Maria was thinking that ants were running here and there on the table and having fun, right? So Maria thought to stop them, and what did she do? Maria put her hand before the first ant. Okay? The last question is, what did Maria give Toot? So, answer is, Maria gave Toot some sugar. So after realizing that ants were really busy in different works and are too hardworking, so Maria decided to give one of the ants named Toot some sugar as a reward. Okay? Now moving on to the next topic, that is make sentence. Children, you can frame sentences other than these also, or you can go with these sentences also. Fine? So the first word is tiny. Tiny means very small. Like ants are tiny. Okay. Next word is yelled, which means to shout. Ricky yelled at me. Next is guard. It means to protect or save. Dogs guard our house. The last word is marched. It means to go forward. Ria marched to the doorway. Okay, now moving on to the poem I Use My Brain by Jackie Silberg. Children, in this poem, we'll discuss the work done by a few of our organs and body parts. So some pictures illustrating the actions are also given, which will be helpful to you to understand the meaning of different words given in the poem. So let's start reading. I use my brain to think. I use my nose to smell. So from these lines, we come to know that for thinking, we take the help of our brain. And to smell something, we use our nose. Let's read further. I use my eyes to blink. I use my throat to yell. Children, blink means to shut and open the eyes quickly. So apart from seeing, our eyes are also used to blink. Then throat means the front part of your neck. And yell means to shout. Okay? So the throat is used for yelling. Moving on. I use my mouth to giggle. I use my hands to clap. So giggle means to laugh continuously. So whenever you do so, you are using your mouth. Moreover, whenever you clap, you make use of your hands. Moving on. I use my toes to wiggle. I use my feet to tap. So wiggle means to move your toes side to side and up and down quickly. So for wiggling, we make use of our toes. Then tap means to touch or hit someone or something quickly and lightly. So to tap, we make use of our feet. Okay? Alright students, this was all about this poem. I hope you understood and enjoyed. Now let's do its back exercise. Well, in part A, you have to match these given words to make sentences. First one is, I use my brain to. It will be matched with think because we use our brain to think. Next is, I use my eyes to blink. I use my mouth to giggle. The last one is, I use my feet to tap. Okay, then in B part you have to fill the blanks by thinking. Like first one is, I use my tongue to taste. Then second is, I use my throat to yell. We just discussed in the poem that we use our throat to yell. Yell means to shout, to speak very loudly. Then I use my hands to clap. I use my toes to wiggle, right? Okay, children, in part C, this you will do yourself. In this you have to circle those words that you can do. Fine? Alright children, this was all about this session. I hope you enjoyed and understood. Thanks for watching.